I was the biggest drug dealer in the bluff for a long period of time. I had the bluff and I had Simpson. Like they like two different neighborhoods almost, but they're in the same area. And I was the biggest drug dealer over there, so I had the best quality drugs, and I also had large quantity for a lower price. You know what I'm saying? So I was out beating all my competition around the way. So she snuck and bought drugs from me. Cause I wasn't never in there. Like I said, I had all my dudes that grew up with me, and we just built this big empire, a drug empire. And I used to sneak. I used to help out a sneaking. You know what I'm saying? Sending other people like my brothers and stuff like that by the powder.
They asking you Vlad TV questions. Huh? Always get the exclusive. Always the exclusive. I grew up in the Bluff. I ran the Simpson and the Bluff. It's like two big neighborhoods, but I was the biggest dope dealer in both of the hoods. I had the most dope, and I had it for the lowest for the lowest price. I was the biggest drug dealer in the Bluff, in the Simpson. It's two different neighborhoods, but I was the biggest drug dealer. I had the most dope, and I had it for the cheapest price. And I sold some. I might have sold some to my mom. She might have said, I put all my homeboys that I grew up with on. They might have sold. Jesus, brother. Jesus. So tell us a little about tell us a little bit about yourself. Yeah, I was the biggest drug dealer in my hood. It was two different neighborhoods. I never went to jail for it, but yeah, I made plenty of millions. I made a lot of millions off of drugs. You know, I bought me an apartment building, and I bought a couple of Lamborghinis. And yeah, I'm the biggest dope dealer in Atlanta. Everybody knows me. Everybody ask about me. I'm the biggest dope dealer. I got all the dope for the lowest price. Oh, Jesus, brother. Jesus. Biggest hater in the world? Who, me? How I'm a hater in the world? What the fuck? I'm a hater, blood, because I watched the interview? I'm a hater, blood, by reciting the interview that a nigga put. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Jesus. Biggest hater in the world? By reciting the interview that I watched on Vlad TV? By reciting the interview, I'm the biggest hater in the world. Okay. By stating the observation, I'm the biggest hater in the world. TMZ and Vlad the Feds. I know. But I don't know, like, how is a nigga the Feds? Like, this is what I don't understand, bro. Like, how are they the Feds? Because you choose to go in there and run your mouth, blood. Like, I didn't even hear the question. I didn't ever hear blood. Like, how would he ever come up with these questions? Like when they do these interviews, like they do some of the questions, like most of the time they run the questions by you for like most viewers. Like me personally, I like to keep my interviews organic. So I don't like to hear my question. I always turn down the question. They be like, "Oh, you want us to send you the question?" No, I don't want to. I want to all be on the spot. I want to always be surprised. Like, I don't want to send me the question. But a lot of these niggas, like, you know, them kind of rappers, they get the question first so they know what they finna talk about when they go on there, bro. So I'm saying, bro, like, how is they the Feds? Because you choose to go on there and incriminate yourself. Like, that's, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. And it's an interview. You know you're doing an interview on a large platform. That's like if a nigga going on the Breakfast Club. That's like you going on the Breakfast Club. You know you finna go on the Breakfast Club. This is a huge platform. And you go on the Breakfast Club and spill your fucking guts about you being the biggest murderer in your hood. You got bodies everywhere. You the biggest murderer everywhere. Then after the interview, the fucking interview airs, you get booked all of a sudden. They book you, and now you're screaming about, oh, the Breakfast Club is the Feds. The Breakfast Club is the Feds. What the fuck? Oh, shit, blood. ATL Grisham Road on deck. What's the deal, Grisham Road? ATL. I was the biggest drug dealer in the Bluff. Well, actually, it was the Bluff and the Simpsons. It was two different areas, but I was the biggest drug dealer. I had the most drugs. I had the best quality drugs, and I had them for the lowest prices, and I had all my boys working for me. We started together. We started a drug empire. A drug empire. A drug empire. And together we started a drug empire. I don't know, my mother might have snuck and bought drugs from me. Cause like I said, I hired all my friends that I grew up with. They all was working for me selling drugs. So she might have snuck and so. I lost $1 million today. Today I lost what many men dream about for their lives. I lost $1 million today. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Boy, crazy as a motherfucker. I was the biggest drug dealer. I had all the best drugs, and I had them for the best price, for the lowest prices. I had the best quality, and I sold them for the lowest prices. And I had all my friends I grew up with working for me, selling drugs. We built a drug empire, an empire of drugs with the drugs. Sitting there looking like the last king of Alaska, blood. Sitting there giving a fucking drug document, a current drug document, looking like the last king of Alaska. Final Eskimo boss looking. Final Eskimo boss looking at. What's up with it, G? What's the deal? What's the deal for you? Just stay in observation. Just stay in observation, brother. Just stay in observation. Niggas be mad. Niggas be mad in the motherfucker, blood. That's crazy. Niggas be mad, blood. You stay out like we didn't see that shit. Like we just know, like we supposed to act like we didn't see that. Huh? What he say? What he say? Like we didn't see that shit. Okay, I didn't see it. No, we didn't watch it. No, it's not on YouTube no more. No, it ain't on YouTube. No, it ain't on YouTube. No, it ain't. That shit ain't got millions of views on YouTube. No, you know. No. Niggas is crazy. Can't even laugh. He was so unaware, shaking my head. My piece. That nigga was aware. How the fuck you unaware, blood? You was aware. That nigga didn't give a fuck, blood. What's the point of being king if nobody knows it, blood? He was aware. That nigga was well aware. That nigga didn't give a fuck, blood.